All right, which brings us to our game of the week, Cowboys at Lions. This happens in 2 days, probably a day from the time I get this uploaded.
It's a must win.
It is a must win for both.
Yep.
It's going to be at Detroit. Lions are a 3-point favorite. Who you got?
I'm so excited to watch this game. I
This
love this time of year in football because all these games, they matter so much. And I think when you watch these games, the players play harder because they know what's at stake. They know the postseason is hanging in the balance.
This is the second time. I'm sorry to cut you off. This is the
good.
second time where I think the Cowboys are in essentially like a playoff game.
Oh yeah. This is a
Now,
playoff game for them.
I think we said it last.
The Lions too, though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think we're both teams. Like, so last week they played the Chiefs. And we kind of said like the loser of this team, like it's a must win for both teams.
Yep.
I kind of think that the Cowboys maybe, depending on how the Eagles, like, I think the Cowboys may have been able to survive that loss because it's an out of conference loss and everything else. And that gave them what, like 6 losses? I can't remember what the record is right now, but, like maybe that would have did them in, but maybe if they went out, because some people say they can afford to lose one, maybe. But given who this opponent is, you can't afford to lose the Lions that you're in direct competition with right now, and that like you just can't. So this game, yes, I think the loser is out for sure. Like the loser of this game is out of the playoffs.
Yeah, I think so too. Especially the Cowboys. The Cowboys especially need this game. I mean, even more than the Lions.
Yeah.
The Lions need it too. If they're going to catch up to Packers, Seahawks, and Niners, they got to win.
Because, I mean, you look at the Cowboys, like, say they lose this game. Even if the Eagles lose, you're still 2 games back. There's 4 games to go. The next Eagles opponent is the Raiders at Philly. I mean, again, we can talk about whether that's home field advantage right now or not. But and then they have 2 against the Commanders and then the Buffalo Josh Allens.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you have the Giants who, I wish freaking the other quarterback was playing. Yeah, I actually almost wish Jameson was playing. You have the Commanders again, and then you have the Chargers. Chargers might give Cowboys trouble. I don't know. I don't know if the Cowboys have the pass rush necessarily to take advantage. But either way, this is the hardest opponent that the Cowboys have left. Yeah. And it's the hardest opponent the Eagles have left this week. Both schedules get hella easy after this. Man,
what makes me nervous is all of just Dan Campbell, all of his 4th down craziness, where it's like instead of taking points to win the game, he just, gamble.
Yes.
It's like, I get it. Like you want to instill that aggressive nature into your players. I totally understand.
Is Terry Arnold out for the season?
I'm not sure. I know he's been really banged up over this year.
The Lions defense against those receivers scare me.
The secondary it's not good.
That scares me.
I know. And is Jared Goff going to be able to keep up with Amon-Ra out and maybe Laporta out,
Yeah, it's man, I'm probably picking with my heart here, but I'm going to say Lions get this. Somehow, some way, it's at Detroit.
Yeah.
I'm not a believer of the Cowboys defense yet. That doesn't mean they're not better. I haven't seen it yet. You played 2 really bad offenses. Probably 2 of the worst offenses in the league, quite frankly. So even without a Amon-Ra and maybe without a Laporta, like I still think like this is a much, much better offense. You do it against this offense and look dominant, then I'm like, okay, all right. You're a problem.
If the Lions lose, man, this is a big slide. They'll have lost 3 in a row.
Yeah, which by the way, if you think about number 1 seeds and then the following year, so 2021 Packers were the number 1 seed. The next year in 2022, they were 8-9, no playoffs.
Oof.
In 2022, the Eagles were the number 1 seed. Then they went 11-6, but that was the epic collapse in 2023. They were 1 and done in the wild card. 2023, the 49ers were the number 1 seed. What'd they do? 6-11 in 2024, no playoffs.
Wow.
And then this year, the 2024 was the Lions number 1 seed, and right now they're 7-5 currently.
Wow, the 8th seed. Yeah.
Like it's number 1 seeds in the NFC. And the following year has not been great.
Part of me feels like this is a game where the wheels are just going to fall off. Part of me feels like that just because of the O-line play there. I worry about...
It is 2 teams going different directions.
Yeah, I worry about the Cowboys just blowing their secondary up with these 2 receivers.
At some point, and I know we disagree on this, but at some point, some OPI has to be called, or like fucking because the receivers are so physical. And I know sometimes it is within 5 yards, but other times, man, it's just so much hand fighting down the field. There is a little bit of push off sometimes. Like at some point,
that one was definitely the one on the CD. That was definitely OPI. I agree with you on that one.
And it's just
when you replay
I think the referee matches up so well. Like, how much are they going to let people get away with? Are they going to let the DBs be a physical back, or because referees aren't consistent from game to game? And I think a lot of the times that gets so overlooked in games is, around the first quarter, like you get to figure out, like, are these guys going to let us play? Are they not? And I think that goes into this game a lot too. Yeah. So I think the Lions have pesky corners that want to, like, whether they're good or not is a different story, but like they have pesky corners that want to like be physical. That's how the Lions, Dan Campbell likes his team in general. How physical are you going to be allowed to get? And I think it's a little bit with my heart. Now, don't get me wrong. I can see the Lions winning. They're up there in offense, and we don't know quite how good the Dallas defense is yet. But maybe picking a little bit with my heart because I want the Cowboys fucking hype train to calm down because I'm sick of hearing it. Because I'll tell you what pisses me off is the Eagles win the Super Bowl. 2 days of celebration, then it's like nothing. Crickets. It's like on to the next season. If the Cowboys were to win the Super Bowl, it'd be all off-season long celebration, and I will freaking commit suicide. I will not be here.
Jerry Jones. Can you imagine?
It'll be all fucking off-season. They don't treat the Cowboys like any other team, and that's why I hate the Cowboys. It's not the players. It's not the fans. It's the media. It's how it's run. It makes me nauseous about it. I can't.
Oh man, as much as I hate to say it, I'm going to go with my gut. I think the wheels are going to fall off with this Lions team. I think just too many injuries. You got Laporta out, especially if Laporta doesn't play and Amon-Ra doesn't play. And the O-line looking the way it does, their secondary looking the way it is. As much as I want to pick the Lions, even though they're a rival of the Packers, I don't hate the Lions. I kind of felt bad for them my whole life, but I think the wheels.
That's messed up. If I was a Lions fan, I wouldn't even want your pity.
Yeah, I do feel pity for them. When you have a winless season as a fan, you got to say, if you're a faithful Detroit Lions fan and you were a fan when they went 0-17, I have so much respect.
You know what hurt me the most? When the Eagles they were 4-0. Like, not the Crickets when they win, but when they finally lost to the Broncos, the whole group chat is tearing me up, and I'm getting pissed. I'm like, they finally lose one now. Now you're going to sit there and talk shit? But the next week when they got blown out against the Giants, they didn't say shit. And it's because they felt bad for me. And that hurt even worse. I'm like, are you serious? You feel like it's so bad that you can't even talk shit? I'm like, damn.
Except for Tyler. I'm pretty sure Tyler still talks shit.
It took him like freaking all of 2 minutes. And he's like, Justin. I'm like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, so I'm going to pick Cowboys in this game. I'm going to pick Cowboys to win and cover. So
I'm picking Lions to win and cover.
Okay.
Hey, YouTube, what's up? My name is Justin. Us here at Tailgate Talkers would like to thank you for watching our content. If you enjoy this video or others, think about hitting that subscribe button. It only takes a second and it helps us out so much. And while you're at it, ding that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Me and Dan, we work full-time jobs, crazy schedules, so our uploads can get kind of random from time to time. This ensures you never miss an episode. So with that said, we'll get back to the video, and thanks guys, and go Birds.